ChatGPT built all of this in survival Minecraft. Don't believe me? Well, let me explain. ChatGPT is an AI learning program that knows just about everything.
So I asked it for a video idea because, free content. And it gave me every step for this video. So from what ChatGPT says, it looks like I'm going to be building a desert oasis kingdom.
And it gave me a lot of information, so I put it all into this easy list that we'll be checking off as we go. It also gave me a bunch of other details about each part of the build. So after jotting those down and doing a little bit of online research, I was able to start the build.
First off, we're going to need to start off with the terrain so that everything can be built on top of it. So let's get ourselves a handy tool brush and we can start painting some of this landscape. Yeah, this is going to take a while.
12 sleepless hours later.
Okay, this took a lot longer than I care to admit, but I probably added some kind of graphic in the editing to tell you how long it took. But it does look pretty good. However, I did make everything out of sandstone, so I'm gonna need to add a gradient of some kind. And I was thinking one of these, but I'm not sure yet, so I'll be back when I make my decision. Okay, yes, this looks 10 times better. Also, I may or may not have gotten a little carried away and made the creeper engraved walls, so we can actually check that off as one of the requirements done. All right, just so you guys know the plan, we have the palace that's gonna go over here on this big platform, and then we'll have the village that goes over here and the bazaar over there. And the bazaar needs a dock area, so we'll put that over there too. And then with a few watchtowers scattered around the place along with the trees, this place is gonna look beautiful. In fact, this place is so beautiful it should be hung up in an art museum. Get that out of here. There we go, much better. All right, now that I'm done playing make-believe, let's start with the grand palace. I got a full list here of what kinds of blocks I need to be using for the trimming, towers, and everything in between. All that's left is to build it. So I'll see you in a few days. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, those few days turned into 2 weeks because I was streaming and grinding out the solar system, which by the way, if you haven't already seen that video, you should go check it out after this video's over. But we do have the palace done, along with all of the requirements that ChatGPT gave us. So we can check every single one of those requirements off the list. And on top of that, we can check off the grand palace. So it's actually 2 a.m. while I'm recording this and I'm kind of on a roll. So let's start building the village so I can get this design done. This turned out actually not being too bad. After creating a few house designs, all I really had to do was make a pathway through the village and paste all the different houses on the sides of them. And then I just blended everything else together to make it all look pretty. I had some barrels, some haystacks, and now we have a beautiful village here. Okay guys, it's the same day and it's 6 a.m. I can see the sun coming up, so I have to be getting to bed. I'll be back when I get some much needed sleep and when I'm done with the bazaar. All right, the bazaar is done. We have ourselves a bunch of little stands here where people can sell things. And we even have our ducks over here with some crane looking things because, well, anyway, yeah, moving on. Now that we have all those things done, the final 2 things on our list are the watchtowers and the trees. And at this point, I just really want to have the design done. So let's finish this thing up. It really shouldn't take that long. So I'll probably see you guys in about 3 to 4 hours. All right, everything is complete. The trees really brought everything together and it looks great. That means we can check off the watchtowers and the trees off the list. And I can officially say that we've completed the design. Ooh, yay, go Push Lab, you're doing great. Thanks guys, thank you. All right, now technically I could end the video here. ChatGPT designed every part of this, from the highest mountain to the creeper designs on the walls and the entire town, but I couldn't make it that easy. We gotta build in survival like we always do on this channel. That does add a few more things to this plan. We have the design done, so we can check that off the list. Now we have to work on the materials, which if I did count these up correctly, we need exactly 647,676 blocks. That's over 500,000 blocks! If this doesn't deserve a like and subscribe, I don't know what does.
Before I continue with the resource gathering, I have some really exciting news. If you haven't been up to date with my community tab, I've been working hard to make some plushies for the channel. And I'm here to tell you that the plushies are here and now for sale. I'm currently doing pre-sales, but who knows, by the time you see this video, they might be sold out. So don't wait, get your lemon plushie today, and I'll get them out to you as soon as possible. They're the perfect cuddle buddy or a great desk decoration. Look at this thing, isn't it so cute? Also, once you get your orders, I really need pictures of these things. So make sure to go join the Discord and send me a picture of wherever you end up putting it. Right now, I only have 30 of these things before I have to order more. So get that first batch before they are sold out. Okay, anyway, plushie commercial over. Let's get back to the video.
Well, first off, we're gonna need over 200,000 sandstone, which if I fly over here, nope, wrong one. This should be it. If we turn this on, we should be able to get a lot of sand really fast. Well, we actually have all of the sand we need in these chests. That's convenient. Well, I'll be right back when I craft up the 800,000 sand into 200,000 sandstone. What am I doing to myself? That's almost 1,000,000 sand. Ah! All right, with the sandstone done, 1 down and 150 more items to go. This is gonna take a while, unless I can speedrun this for you guys. All Alright guys, I know it's only been a few seconds for you guys, but it's been about 3 weeks since the last clip. But on the bright side, we have everything we need for this build. Each and every one of these shulker boxes and chests have a different material in them. And then these four have like 20-ish different items in them, which are honestly the hardest part. But that's besides the point. We just collected all the materials so we can check that off our list. And from what it looks like, the next thing that we need to do is look for a location for this massive structure. Hey look, it's me. Hey look, it's Hogwarts. Why don't we build it somewhere around here? Whew, this place should be perfect. It has plenty of space. All right, in record time, we can check another thing off this list. All right, now all we have left is the building process. However, I can't just build the whole thing all at the same time. So we're gonna need to split this thing into different sections. The first of which is gonna be the terrain. This should lay out exactly where everything needs to go. All right, time to put a few movies on and get to work. Oh, all right, I have to get all the materials from the base and bring them over here. Okay, but right after that, let's get to work. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Alright, this is taking way too long. I could use a little help. Well, that was convenient. Alright, with 2 people, this should make this a lot faster. So let's grind it out. That is a big mountain. But with that being said, the terrain is complete, so we can go ahead and officially check that off the list. We've already placed over 250,000 blocks and you haven't subscribed yet? Well then what are you doing? I build crazy stuff like this all the time, from a full recreation of Hogwarts to the whole solar system. So please like the video down below and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to join the Discord where I post sneak peeks, stream announcements, and of course I chat with you as much as I can. Alright, sellouts aside, we now have the terrain done, so we can move on to the next step, which is the village. And actually, if we look at this world map here, we can see that I've already done an outline for the pathway, but now we need the village houses. So let's get on to getting this kingdom of village. Alright, I think it's safe to say that the village is done. Therefore, we can check that off our list. This means we can move on to the bazaar, and while we're at it, we can build the dock area as well. So let's keep this building going. Well, that actually didn't take that long. We can officially now say that the market and the docks are done. So we can check those off the list, and now we can move on to the Grand Palace, which just so happens to be one of the biggest parts of this entire build. With immense detail and a super large scale, this is gonna be fun. Oh, how wrong I was. We got this whole left side done, which took a while, but it is done. And honestly, I thought it being half done would look cool, but I really just can't leave it like this. So let's start building the other half and get this thing finished. That is big. It is so much different when you're in survival looking at this thing. But this place really doesn't look like much of an oasis. There's no trees around here, so let's fix that. Last time I was building this many trees, I was building the Forbidden Forest, and that took me around 70 hours. Hopefully it won't be nearly as bad as that. Wish me luck, guys. Wow, this place is looking so much better. All the trees are done, and this farm should give the village all the food it needs. We can now check the trees off the list. It looks like the only thing that we're missing now is the watchtowers, which can be done in about 3 hours. So I'll be right back when this is all finished up. Alright guys, it's official. We can now check the watchtowers off the list. ChatGPT built all of this in survival Minecraft. Well, thank you all for watching. If this is something you guys really enjoyed, please leave a comment saying that this is something you want to see again, and I'll do a part 2. Alright, with that being said, see ya!